Everyone in Ontario is entitled to dignity, equality, and freedom from discrimination, and our human rights system is in place to make sure that those rights are protected. So, if you've experienced discrimination, the Human Rights Tribunal of Ontario, or HRTO, can hear your case and may remedy the situation through both monetary and non-monetary means. But before any of that can happen, you will need to file an application with the HRTO. Here's what you need to know to get started. Discrimination means treating someone differently and unfairly because of a personal characteristic, such as race, disability, age, or gender. In Ontario, what counts as discrimination is defined by the Ontario Human Rights Code. It lists 17 protected grounds across various social areas. Before you file an application with the HRTO, you'll want to make sure that the unfair treatment you've received is covered by the Ontario Human Rights Code. Otherwise, the HRTO won't be able to help you. The next thing to watch out for is jurisdiction. In other words, is the case of discrimination you've experienced a matter for the provincial or the federal system to handle? For instance, you may need to file with the Canadian Human Rights Commission rather than the HRTO if your case involves a bank, airline, phone company, trucking company, chief and council decisions, or the federal government. There is a time limit when it comes to filing an application with the HRTO. In order for an application to move forward, it needs to be filed within 1 year of the human rights violation in question. So when the form asks for the date of the last event, make sure you put down the date of the last discriminatory event that occurred, not just the last time you interacted with the respondent. Respondents are individual people and organizations that are named in an application for alleged discriminatory behavior. When describing the discriminatory event, be sure to establish a connection between what occurred and the protected grounds of the Ontario Human Rights Code. You have to demonstrate that what happened wasn't just demeaning or unfair, but discriminatory. Be sure to describe the situation in as much detail as possible. Finally, it's important to note that you don't have to go through the application process without support. The Human Rights Legal Support Center is here to answer your questions about filing an application with the HRTO and provide free and accessible legal advice at any stage of the process. So, if you're ever feeling unsure, visit our website for more resources or give us a call.